and you can also check out really funny guy at the Comedy Zone this weekend.
That's right. Our next guest can be described with just 3 words: witty, vivid, and hilarious.
He's worked with big names like Chris Rock, Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Monique. And now you can see him on stage at the Comedy Zone through Sunday. Please welcome Benji Brown to the show.
How you doing, man?
How's it going? Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Doing well. So in town, you got shows at the Comedy Zone. Did you have a show last night?
Yes, last night was the first night at the Comedy Zone, and for Thursday night, the night before many get paid. It was crowded, it was packed, the energy was in the room, it was a great time, and that kind of bodes well for a great weekend.
So let's talk about the fact, in 1999, I read that an agent gave you a card and was ready to make you a star, and it took you 6 months to call him and say, hey, let's get started?
Yes, I mean, I sat the business card on my dresser in my room. Sometimes you got to be careful. Growing up in the hood where I grew, you know, it could be a trick bill collector. I didn't know, who he was, and then something.
Process server.
Right. I got you to call. Now, are you ready to pay cash, credit? I just said, hey, when I'm gonna just, give it a shot, shoot my shot, give him a call, and see what it's about. And he just threw me on stage. Had no prior experience, no practice, other than family reunions and the barbershop.
Did you have material? Like, how much material did you have when he threw you on stage?
None. This is a no-no in comedy. You don't, do others' material, and I just recited every Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor. The crowd was like, he has a great memory.
He's an impersonator. He's an impersonator.
Basically, so, but it worked out. I learned the nuances. I became a student of the craft, and here I am today. I'm on First Coast living. I mean, this is,
You've made it.
It don't get no bigger.
That's right.
Where was the start?
The start was in Miami, where I grew up and born and raised, and that's been known as a tough crowd.
What part of Miami? Oakland Park or?
It was wherever they filmed the first 48. It was no, it was in now it was Miami Gardens, known as Carroll City.
Carroll City.
Very rough and real, So you had to really bring it.
So, most comedians obviously use their personal life or things going on, political events or topics and stuff like that. I mean, there's tons of material everywhere around us, but what should people expect when they come out to see you?
What you said, real life experiences, things that they can relate to. Many times, comedians get away from their upbringings and their experiences. I try to bring it, to life on stage. I mean, many scenarios like, women, sometimes.
You've had problems with women?
Yes, plenty. Near-death experiences for the simple fact, they live with their spouse or their partner, and they didn't tell me, so I had to learn how to do impersonations. When her man answers the phone. I had to, hello, can I speak to your woman? It helps you stay alive.
You can only use the excuse that you didn't know they had somebody the first time you hook up with them, right?
Right. Second time, it's gonna be on me.
Yeah, that's on you.
Yeah, man. It's just so many life experiences from payday and loans. And many people make payment arrangements and accept payday advances and stuff like that. And my job is to help people to, kind of stretch it out, defer, if you will, the payments. And it works. I mean, people they leave saying, man, I thought it was just me. Yes, it's no, it's not just you, it's me. And I bring it all home, from family to, I don't really dabble.
So it's kind of like the New Year, New You Expo. They come see you, you're going to give them financial planning.
Right. Exactly.
Financial planning for the new year.
Yes, the new year.
Don't make this mistake.
Don't do this. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. But it works out. I help maiden relationships. If you had a hard week at work or in a relationship, hey, the comedy show, I am the therapist. I am like Benji, Dr. Phil. I am.
All right. Proof in the pudding. Are you in a relationship now?
Yes, I am. Have a fiance.
Oh, yeah.
We're negotiating the actual marriage date.
What's there to negotiate? Whether it happens or not?
Yeah, whether it goes down or not. And so, it could be in the summer or fall.
Or never.
Or, honey, I didn't say it.
Which summer and which fall? See,
Exactly. There you go. There's loopholes in this thing, and you got to make sure you have an out. But no, it looks like it's going to happen. It looks like it's going to happen. I'll be even better. Look, I'm going to call her later. Jacksonville wins. It'll be this summer.
All right.
All right.
Come on, Jaguar.
There we go.
You know she's tuned in, and,
Oh,
and
gosh.
we got wedding expo
Oh, yes.
advice for it coming up.
Right.
Awesome.
Take some notes.
Hand in hand.
Good
It
to
worked.
see you, man. Good to see you. Appreciate
Thank
you being
you,
in
Benji.
town. And
You can catch Benji Brown. That's right, at the Comedy Zone this weekend.
There are shows tonight through Sunday. You can buy tickets at comedyzone.com.